Hello, good evening, and welcome to Tickers Live on a Tuesday night in the tea room. I hope you're all well. So, we have two showing, which is interesting because we've got four in the chat room. So, I don't know what's going on. Perhaps it takes a bit for the views. Oh, now it's jumped to four, so it takes a bit for the four. Hello, four people. How are you doing? So, it's Ray, Chili Badger, Bill K, and the Watch Apprentice. Good evening. Do we have anyone else live tonight by any chance now? Just some of interest. As normally we have a few more than four. No. Hello, Rolly. How you doing, mate? No. Correct. Exactly. But 9. Hello, everybody. So, glad to see Rolly back in. No 4P. No dogs, no shitters, says Rolly Mania. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to have to disappoint you probably with two. The first one being the little cherubs. There they are. Look at him there. There's Ron. Asleep. As you can see, there's a gap at the back because my spare room is being converted to a music room from a shithole. Was a spare room, loads of stuff dumped in, but we're getting rid of stuff gradually. So the guitar amp is now in the spare room, which is quite nice. Gives me a bit of raw room there for some more vinyl. Going to have to try and extend the cabinet, another cabinet to put, because we've got too much vinyl. So that needs to go in there. So that's been a bit of a moving around. Hello, everybody. Thank you very much. Okay, Matt H in the room. We can begin the show properly. Hello, Matt H. How are we doing? ASMR cat shit. Yes, Tickers. How are you? Cat shit. Good to see you. I'm good. Thank you very much. Yes, Stephen L. Number 7. Upvoted. Number 7. Thank you very much. Brian's working tonight, so he won't be with us. I have sent the link out to Mr. Burnett, but I don't think he's read the message yet. It was a bit late, so we may not actually get anyone else tonight. Right, what's Rolly Mania saying? Tickets clean loads of crap. Does that mean including the Amigas? No, absolutely not. Talking of which, tonight we're wearing the James Bond 2004 Seamaster. Hold on. I'm happy with this camera focusing. Let me just have a look. There you go. There we go. Tell you what, load it the right fucking way around, shall we? Told you, a car crash straight away. There you go. Fantastic. Brilliant. 2004. Superb. At least I had it on the wrist the right way. Oh, and the correct wrist as well, the left wrist. There you go. So let's begin and have a look at some watches, shall we? See what the first one is. So basically, if you know what the actual price of these watch, when we ask what the price is, don't put the correct price in. Just let's see if we guess what we are. Let's go for the first one, shall we? Let's just hang about. Let's just share my screen, and then we're good to go. Which one is it? Oh, it's that one. Right. First one of the evening is this. A Squale, a new one. The Squale Corallo, new old stock 2008, featuring a new old stock case from the archives. So, what do we all think of this? I know nothing about it apart from what I've just read now. So, it looks like, I think this picture here, I think this is the original one. I actually quite like the old, if this is the one in front of us, is the original one, I quite like that. I think I actually prefer I think I prefer the bezel on the old one. It's got that old kind of shaped bezel. What do we all think of that? Keep it old, Squally. Yes, so am I right that the one in front of us is the old one, isn't it? It's got the old style rubber strap for a start. I know nothing about the Squally, and I've no idea what movement's going to be in it, but we will have a look. Just bear with. So they revived their Corallo case style for the decade and rediscovered 300 new old stock examples of the case in their archives 3 years ago. So it means Corallo in Italian. Supposedly chosen for the 8 round humps that form the bezel of the watch, giving it shape reminiscent of the aquatic life form. I don't see it myself, but... Oh, okay. That's quite nice. I quite like the colour of it. I like the blue and black coloured bezel. 36.8 millimeters. That's all it is. That's fucking tiny. That's going to upset a lot of people, isn't it? A lot of people aren't going to be able to happy to rock yeah, God, that's small. 36.8 millimeter diameter dive watch. People aren't going to handle that, are they? It's quite thin, 10.5 millimeters, 44 millimeter lug to lug, 316L stainless steel case, a blend of the original case with modern materials and dimensions. I wouldn't say modern dimensions. I wouldn't say 36.8 is a modern dimension of a dive watch at the moment. That's quite small. It's thin though, isn't it? Yeah, there's 3 dial color options. A black dial with a black sky blue bezel. A blue option with a matching blue bezel. And a sky model with a black and sky blue bezel. Any thoughts on this watch, please, everybody? Oh, Rich Mitch. Super chat. £5. I'll read. I've got a DJ36 fluted bezel blue dial Jubilee bracelet and an original Santos Carry 2961. I want to add an Omega. What should I get? Right, Rich. What style of Omega do you want? What do you want? A dressy type watch? Do you want a diver? Do you want a chronograph? Give us a bit more info as to what you want. I mean, speed is always a good bet. Yeah, tell us what style you want, and whether you want to go new or do you want to go vintage. I mean, all day. Cat shit says you don't need anything else. Oh, you never need just one watch. What are you talking about? Oh, two watches. 2 watches not enough. Yeah. Sound like you might want a more sportier kind of dive watch, maybe. But let us know in the chat what you actually want. Right. So Watch Apprentice says, nice blue, but not for him. Matt H says, does nothing for me and not a clue on the price. I know you've not got a clue, Matt, but give us. I haven't got a clue either. The idea is have a stab at what you think they're going to charge for this Squale. It sounds like it could be limited edition because it said they found 300 cases. So, you know, it's probably going to be 100 of each of the three colours, isn't it? So that's not a lot. So I reckon they might want a bit more. Ray's gone in for 2K. I reckon they might want a bit more for it because I'm guessing there's only going to be 100 of each colour because of around 300 cases. I'm going to go 2,800. And then again, I've clueless, no idea. So it's on a bracelet, or it's on that rubber bracelet, rubber straps. Quite like. Okay, sorry, I just doxed the prize because I didn't know whereabouts the prize was. So Ray, have you been cheating? $1,999. If you want to, you were $1 off, mate. You've been cheating, Ray. You were $1 off. Or was that euros? No, I'm joking. Watch Pledge is 900 quid. Yeah, Richie says 1750. Sorry, guys. I said I don't know where the price is on these articles. Expected it a bit longer and a bit more in depth. And suddenly scroll down, and there it was. Right. Okay. Next. The Citizen ProMaster Eco Drive Professional Diver BN 1024-01E. Look at that chunky mother. That is a big old parcel, that is, isn't it? I tell you what, the well thought of the Australian door kickers usually wear a lot of these. The Australian military divers, they're into these big time. Because when waterborne straps were knocking around, and actually waterborne straps have been created again in Australia, and they were a kind of a decent NATO, like a 24 mil wide NATO, with big chunky D rings, about 5 rings, D rings. And there were a lot of Australian military like waterborne straps. I wouldn't mind one, but you can't get it for love the money now. The rare as rocking horse shit waterborne straps. But going back to they really like their Citizen Eco drives. Now I reckon this is going to be 44 mil and 24 mil strap width, I reckon. But it says bigger and better than its ancestor in any way. Well, I'm sure the ProMaster used to be, the ProMaster used to be 44 mil. Does that mean it's bigger than 44? You go for 45 and 46. Or 45 and a half. Let's find out. Citizen's latest Eco Drive, 300 meters, equipped with light powerhouse caliber E365, fully charged, power reserve 365 days. Okay, it's good. Okay, helium valve. Yeah, only just been increased to 300 meters. Okay, 2 variations, grey black dial. The other model has a dark red gradient dial. The black dial is the way to go for being a professional instrument. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's quite chunky, that, isn't it? It's quite a big mother, that, isn't it? Wow. Okay, sapphire crystal. Yeah, 300 meters, tested to 375 meters. Sapphire glass. Big chunky, that. Stainless steel bezel and insert. Okay, let's have a look. What's right before we go any further? What's everyone's Matt Hayes? Just got your name written all over it. That has definitely. Rolly May says rarer than a Shell Cordovan. Oh, I don't know. That is hard to tell. Right. Let's have a look now. Let's see. I'll stay with my Ray Mears, and you'll go for what? You reckon this is 1,800? Okay. Whole Milk says, "Why make it big?" I know. I mean, 44 mil was big enough. Watch Apprentice is going for 1,100. I'm not even going that much. I'm going for $850. Stephen L says 2,500. Graham Cartwright says 500. See what's going to make it big time money? I mean, Pro Masters. I've got a Pro Master from a few years ago, and brand new. It wasn't anything like over $1,000. It was much less than $1,000. So what's going to make it? Oh, let's go for 250 now. It's going to be more than that. It's going to be more than that. Let's have a look. A little man's gone for a little one, does he? All right. This is not the camera over. Okay. Let's deep dive, no pun intended, and see what else we find out about. Look at that loom. Oh, that loom's quite good. Certainly, absolutely no doubt about what time it is on that loom. According to ISO 64, the movement must have an end-of-life indication when using quartz movement in a dime watch. The E365, remember, it's a quartz movement, isn't it? Effectively, so that's not going to be expensive. When the rechargeable cell diminishes, the watch indicates this by moving the second hand in 2-second intervals, so the usual 1 second steps. All right, okay. I'm just trying to find size and wearability. Okay, 46 mil. Right, they've gone to 46. Right, okay, and a thickness of 16.3. Okay, so the thickness is going to be hidden a bit by the diameter of 46. It's when watches are 41, 42 mil and have a thickness of 16.3 that we worry about it. Okay. My wrist is near 18 centimeters, medium sized best. It seems like we're heading for a bad combination. Okay. God, yeah, look at that. It does look a chunky mother, doesn't it? And you see from that angle. Yeah, so it's got no lugs. That's what makes it thick. Because it doesn't, like, your eyes don't detract from the left or the right to look at the lugs. Because normally the big watch, you take the thickness in, and then your eyes slope left and right to take down the slope of the lugs. And they ain't got any fucking lugs, that's it. Nothing protrudes outside of the 46mm case. Okay, interesting. The thickness makes seeing it as a daily wear questionable. Oh, you're right. You couldn't rock that in a. Not that you particularly want to. It's not that kind of watch, but you couldn't rock that in the boardroom under a fucking shirt. But then why would you? It's not that kind of watch. It's not a one and done by any man. It's your big bollocks diving watch, isn't it? You know, if you're into going proper diving and getting out there, well, that's the kind of watch to do it, isn't it? And if it is, God, I might be wrong with the price. It might be more than 650 quid. Don't know. See what you lot are saying about it. Billy Bollocks chaps type watch. Yeah, Chili, you're right. You could be top heavy on the wrist. Yeah, is it? That's the question. Is it? Did you say it was titanium? Doesn't say titanium, does it? Okay, let's have a quick look. Let's have a look. Size and wearability. Cases, no lugs. Oh, there's the other side. So it's got a Mitsubishi Chemical Group's world-only plant-derived polycarbonate diol material, hydrolysis-resistant strap, rubber strap. Soft and flexible is a nice thing. That, I must admit, that does scream money at you just because that fucking description of that strap, doesn't it? Okay. Yeah, I must admit, things aren't screaming at me. Does it say? I'm just before. I don't want to go down too far in case it gives the price away. But I'm trying to find out whether it says that the it doesn't say it's titanium. So if we take it, it's not titanium at the moment. That means it could feel top heavy, especially if it's not got lugs around. Okay, right. So it's a professional saturation diver. Right, are we last orders on prices now? Doesn't say anything about the weight either until we get to the Oh, Sir Danny. Hello, mate. Good to see you. Nice to see you, mate. Where have you been, mate? I'm seeing you for fucking ages. Yes, Danny. So I know you're a big fella, but 46 mil. It's even a big one, that, isn't it? Yeah. Rolly's going for £1.49. Listen, mate, if you had Rolex written on it, you'd be fucking all over that like a rash, mate. So yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good man. Right, let's see. Let's do a bit of a deep dive and have a look. Let's see, right. So you understand, please. Okay. Wow. 500 quid. €499. That's all it is. That's cheap, isn't it? So it's stainless steel. It's not limited edition. It's €499, including that. That is a lot of fucking money for that, but I thought it might be that cheap. Yeah. Because that one I got was about, I didn't buy it brand new, bought it off somebody, but brand new, it was about 350 quid. So I don't think it was going to be much more than that. Aye. Right. Next. Okay. The Bremont Altitude MB Meteor. The comeback of the Martin Baker concept and triptych case. Now, Martin Baker, I think they make injector seats. I could be wrong completely, but I'm sure Martin Baker make ejector seats. So let's just see. Hang on a second. Okay. Right, let's just scroll through and have a look. First of all, before we do anything, what does everybody think of it? I know, ignore the moment it's a Bremont. It looks a bit like, well, your standard 3-hander military-style watch, isn't it, that we're used to seeing. You could probably put the name of the dial of anything on it, and it would suffice. What do we all think of it? Okay, so Matt 8 says quite nice. If that Von Cruel, good evening. He said it's all right in his opinion. Remove the date, remove the logo, remove one crown, and center the other crown. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Richard, there's a lot of things to do, isn't it? You're right. It probably is one of the better looking Bremonts. You know, correct. Watch Spencer said it's okay. Look, it's very like Hamilton-like, isn't it? I'd say that's what I was saying. They're trying to aim at Hamilton, aren't they? I would say. Okay, Von Cruel says, let's have a look. Look, the watch would be great if it was totally different. I think it's got, but I think people don't like it because it's got Bremont written on it. I think it's probably pissing people off. It looks a pretty good watch. What I don't know what sort of. Yeah, I definitely call it a field watch. 100%. Bremont field watch, isn't it? I take it that the extra crown is for moving the inner track for some reason. Does the inner track or the outer track, does that move? Assuming it does, that's what the other crown is for. Yeah, I think if it had Hamilton on, it would sell a shitload. But this is going to be expensive. This ain't going to be Hamilton money. They're going to pull your pants down. We've looked at Bremonts before recently as it changed hands, and when the company changed hands, didn't they? And they want some fucking stupid money for their watches. So without even deep diving into what movement's going to be in it, I'm not sure it's going to be. Is it their own movement? This. They're gonna want 2K for this, I think. Certainly isn't worth anything like 2K. But I think they'll want fucking 1,999 at least for this. Steve, let's dive a bit further into it. And it's quite a nice looking watch. And it would look good on a NATO. It would look great on a fucking NATO. As I said, so it's a field watch. But then again, it's definitely going to have some aircraft type thing. One could Bremont and said Martin Baker. I think they may eject a seat. Let's find out. So Bill Ackerman, new CEO, new visual identity, new logo. Those who cherish pilots' watches, the Martin Baker connection, military roots, and the classic chip case construction for the new Bremont altitude, right? Context. Let's find out now. Bremont MB Martin Baker watch features a brand new triptych case construction with its signature 3-part design. I'm just trying to find out about whether Martin Baker oh yeah, here we go. Martin Baker, the British-based world leader aircraft ejector seat design and manufacturer. I thought they were. Yeah, ejector seats. Right. There we are. I knew I wasn't making it up. Okay, let's just see what's going on. Right. Just want to know what this other crown. White dial one. White dial one. That looks quite nice. Quite like that. Oh, that's the previous generation one. That's the previous one. You should bring that one back. That looks better. I like that. Yeah, I do like that. I suppose in a way it looks a bit like an instrument of an aircraft instrument. Okay, Bill Ackman and investors in 2023 took over Bremont, which was relatively difficult financial position. Okay. Right. Let's have a look about this watch. Let's see. Undergo the same trials. They can both have his watches undergo the same trials as a Martin Baker ejector seat. What do they do? Check out. What do they do? Eject out of an aircraft? Out of an aircraft. What's that going to do? Okay. Direct descendant of survival pilots' watches. Right. Let's just try to find out. Yeah. There we go. That's one of the new dial colours. Well, I like that. That is very nice. Like the grey outer track and the like the white inner. I like that. So it's a triptych case construction. Okay. There's your two colours. Okay, 40. The old one was 43 millimeter, 14.5 millimeter thickness, and lug to lug above 50. The new one is 42 mil, 12.23 millimeter thick, and 49.3 length. Okay. Grade 2 titanium, including the central barrel with a black DLC coating. And it's 53 grams. I like that, but I don't think I'm going to like the price. I think it's going to be at least 1,999. You'd buy a Hamilton for a lot less. Right. Okay. Stephen L's going 4. He's thinking 4.5. Wow. Rowley says as a whole of £1.79. OC. Good evening. Do you want to have a crack and tell me how much you think this Bremont is going to be? You won't know because it's not your style, is it? It's far too cheap for you. Richie says 4K. Wow, am I going too low with £2,000 then? Interesting. Okay. Ron Krull says 3K. Right. Let's have a look and see whether more about it. Okay, the inner bezel roto-clip technology has also been refined using precise action with a satisfying click for military MB owners. 60-minute flange frames. 60-minute flange. Sorry. Frames a rigorous, legible, and classic NB-style dial. There we go, guys. Got a flange. Honest. Right. Okay. Lollipop second-hand counterbalanced by a looped ejection pull handle. Ah, right. I see. Yeah, got you. So on the second hand, on the end of the second hand, it's got this little loop here, which looks like the handle you pull for a Martin Baker ejector seat. Okay. It's kind of interesting to some degree. Right. Do like it. I like this colour. Out the colours, I think this one's a nice colour. Ah, right. The old one has a Sellita SW200. This one's got a caliber BB14 based on a Leger G100. Still nothing fantastic, is it? They're wanting £4,000 for it. Okay, let's go for the. There we are. So it's 10 atmospheres. Titanium. Yeah. Fine to match a brand new grade 2 titanium bracelet. Are we looking at £4,000 here, or what do you think? Good, don't know. No, definitely don't like the black one. Black one's available at some price. Oh, fucking hell! Here we go. Euro, 5,950 euro, 4,950 Great British pounds. Fucking hell. Or 300 quid cheaper on the strap. God, fucking right. A lot of money, yeah. Double what I said. Double the price of what I said. Plus more. I said 2K, it's nearly 5. Wow. Yeah. Far too that surely that's they're not gonna fucking sell them, are they, at that price? Get a lot better watch for less money. You know. If you don't want that fancy little twiddly dial, get a fucking Tudor Ranger. At least the Tudor Ranger has got a cost 35 movement on it. Better movement in a Tudor Ranger than this fucking movement in here. Fucking hell, not happy with that. So everyone think of that price. That's ridiculous, isn't it? There we are. Good evening, sir. Good to see you. Yeah, discussing the absolute $5,000 rip-off for that fucking Bremont. A lot better. Oh, Pascal Philip. Hello, sir. How are you doing? Plenty of shitters for you tonight. Mr. Cartwright, how are you doing? Oh, Birmingham's got a Christopher Ward. Honest. My God, well done. Trident 300 GMT. Excellent. Excellent. Good to see. Good to see. There's another Christopher Ward fans in here. Nice to see you. Sam, thank you very much. $5 Canadian. Super chat. Hello, tickers, mate. I see you sure keeping consistent with showing us the shite. Yes, you got it. We've had plenty of shite tonight, and we've had plenty of overpriced shite as well. So we're just currently discussing Birmingham CW. Oh yeah, the consort bracelet is superb in it. I'm really, really glad you got a Christopher Ward. Wow, that's really happy. Made me happy that. Yeah, it's good. That's better fucking value than ever that Bremont thing is. That's for sure. Right, I'll swerve that one. Let's have a look what else we've got tonight. Bits and pieces. Oh, here we go. Some trigger people. And I know I'm not a fan of this either. The new Tudor Black Bay Chrono Carbon 25, inspired by Visa Cash App Formula One. Bolder, lighter, stronger, thinner, made for the track. I'm not going to guess the price because I know the fucking price of this thing. Because I was on OC channel the other night for a bit and they were discussing it, or the other day. So, what do we all think of this thing? I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan. It's 200 meter. It's 200 meter chronograph. I mean, chronographs aren't normally dive watches, are they? So why not make? And it's a chunky mother, from what I know. So why don't they make it 50 meters like the Moon Watch? The Moon Watch has lasted for years, been a 50 meters, and don't press the buttons when you're underwater. And it does 50 meters. I've seen videos of people swimming 50 meters with a speedy and coming out, and it survived because they haven't pressed any buttons. This thing's 200 meters, and it's a chunky mother. Matt H, you're another homie. You're a Tudor lover like me. What do you think of it? Matt H is okay. Von Krull said he'd rather sooner buy an RS. Graham Cartwright is not a fan. Let's So, look, Chili Badger, it's an okay watch, but not my cup of tea, this Tudor. Okay. Okay, so what was that like? Watch Prentice doesn't like it. Thank you. I'm interested to know what Matt thinks of it. He kind of, oh, he's not for me. He's already said, sorry, Matt, got you there. Not for him. Rolling Manley says, what the fuck was that? What we're talking about? This? I don't know. Sorry, Rolly, you need to explain a bit. What the fuck was that? Not what was this? What was that? What are we talking about? No idea. Mike said, other Tudor watches you buy first. Yeah, absolutely. So let's find out more about that. So I'm sure we discussed the other day that it's actually it's quite a big watch from what I know. We got it. Let's have a look. Let's move this down here a bit. Right, let's go down. So start putting your price. If you don't know what the prices are of this, stop putting your prices in what you think it could be. And if you know, swerve it. But if you don't know what it is, stick your prices in. So it is titanium. I think it's show it's titanium. Okay, so slight design remains 42 mil. Now it sits a bit thinner than the steel models at 14.3. Still quite big. Case is made almost entirely of carbon fiber. Oh, okay. The pushes are PVD coated titanium with the back. So the back of the pushes are titanium, and the rest of it is carbon fiber. 200 meters water resistance, domed sapphire crystal. Nah, not for me. I don't like that shade of blue either. Obviously, they're going in with the Cash App Formula One team blue. But I don't know. I just don't think that blue suits it. Tickers, best watch to get for optional success with Yorkshire tarts. Oh dear, I haven't had a Yorkshire tart for ages. I haven't had a fucking tart for ages. Jesus Christ, I haven't had a Kent tart for ages. Jesus Christ. Tickers, best watch to get for optional success. It doesn't matter what the fuck you want. You can put the Victor on because she won't be looking at your wrist. She'll be looking down where your knob is, so you can wear what you want. Right, back to watches. Jamie Opulence is a Kent tart. Yeah, he's actually from originally, literally, probably 10 miles from me, where I am at the moment. It just makes me laugh hearing Patel call them tarts. You know, that's very, very English. And he's not, you know, he's not English, is he? He's from Canada. Well, you know, whatever. It's just interesting hearing him say tart. You know what I mean? Tell you what matter, they can't tell the time. Yeah. Oh, good one, TWA. Love it. Right. Oh, let's get back to this piece of shit, shall we? Right, start putting your prices in. What you think of this? So it's inspired by the season livery on the Visa Cash App Racing Bull Formula One team. Recessed subcounters of carbon fiber, the date disc in colour matched in black, the depth rating in red. Watch Apprentice says 7,200. Okay, anybody else want to go? We'll stick with there, shall we? Von Krull said TWA is in the right area. Bill K, $77,000. Now, how many pictures to show? Still don't like it. MT5813, based on the Breitling B01, cost 35 chronograph. Equipped with column wheels, 70 hours power reserve, silicon balanced hairspring. Okay. Yep. Only 2,025 examples have been produced. It's a number there on the back, 238 on one side, and then of 238 of 2025. €7,400, US dollars 7.5, Swiss francs 6.8. Are they on a fucking bong or what? That is way too expensive, isn't it? Surely. So many different tuners you can get, which are a lot nicer for a lot fucking cheaper. Yeah, Chili Badger 4K. That most people who do like it would be wishing it was 4K. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, mate. Way too much. Right. What else have we got? We've got some citizens in the house. New citizen Zenshin 60. Zenshin 60. Say that when you're pissed. Zenshin 60. Super Titanium Collection. Accessible, made of super titanium. What is super titanium? Do we know what super titanium is? Is it like the new kryptonite? Cool looking with a revised automatic movement, the whole package. Someone tell me what super titanium is in, please. Right. Okay, colours. I'm only liking one, the blue. Don't like the brown. Don't like the green. No, don't like any of the other two colours. Blue on the left, I do like. Nice shade of blue. Nice pattern dial. Quite like that pattern on the dial. So that'd be the one I'd have out the three. Definitely don't like the other two. Right, see what we can find out. Citizens gain incredible visibility with its ultra-accessible take on the 1980s watch with an integrated bracelet. It brought back the brand on the cool wall. Top Gear viewers will understand that reference. Building on the success of the collection, Citizens used the NJ0180 series. Okay, let's have a look. The name Senjin means advancement, improvement, or progress in Japanese. Okay, the brand can now offer its technology such as Super Titanium 1990 or Duratect 2006, bringing lightness and resistance with surface hardening process, about 5 times superior to that of stainless steel. Lightweight, hypoallergenic, robust, scratch resistant without having to break the bank. Okay. That blue is really fucking nice, isn't it? I like that. That's a real, yeah, I like that a lot, that blue. What's everyone think of it so far? I definitely would have the blue. Okay, Ray says super tit as Marmite in it. Tits and Marmite. Oh, no, that's a different stream. Sorry. Oh, fucking dearie me. Ray, I'm addicted to Marmite. Chili, I'm addicted to tits. Sorry. Oh dear, this stream is going downhill rapidly. Chili Badger, yeah, it's a nice ice. Yeah, nice ice blue, isn't it? Yeah, definitely. Right, okay. Oh fuck. Right. Yeah. Ice blue's the nicest colour, right? Okay. Citizens Engine collection with 4 new references known as the NK 5020 series. There's a lot of common with last year's watches. Some notable evolutions are reported. Okay, dimensions 40.5 millimeters diameter, thickness of 11.25, a sapphire crystal, the back is see-through, water resistant 100 meters, more than enough for daily use. Right, scores of the doors price right before we get any further. I've got a feeling the price is probably going to end up very soon. Oh, that's going to be a difficult one. I'm going for 850 quid. I don't think they're going to break the bank, these things. I mean, we're seeing, titanium ain't that expensive. I'm going with 850 quid. What's everyone else thinking price before we go? Graham Carter's with me. He's going 750 quid. All right. Okay. Perhaps some. Oh, Matt H is going 1K. 500 for Chili Badger. 800 for Von Krul. Okay. All right. Okay. 1200 Bill K says, what movement do you think we're going to get in this? It's going to be Myota, isn't it? 6-0 Myota, don't they? It's going to be fucking Myota in it, isn't it? Surely. Let's have a look and see. Don't like the green. The new Senja 60 small seconds are made of super titanium with a Duratec treatment and ultra light while training strong resistance to external elements and scratches. 12. This is right dropped in Christopher Ward's ballpark. These aren't they? That's where they're aiming. They're aiming to get to take out Christopher Ward, I think. Okay. Right, the watches are worn on a well-integrated single-row super titanium bracelet closed by a folding clasp. Definitely no. Don't like the green one. Don't like that brown one. Well, like a Marmite colour, isn't it? I do like the blue smoke effect on the blue one. Definitely. Yeah, that's the one for me, that blue one. The final evolution can be seen inside the cage. New Senja's Super 6 titanium have a new movement, which explains a 60 in the name. Sharing the same engine as the Taizuyosa small second series. It's got a caliber 8322 in-house movement, 60 hours of energy, 3 hertz frequency, stop second function. Oh, the back looks quite nice there. Quite like that. Okay, so certainly not going to be any cheaper than that 800 quid with its in-house movement, surely. Wow. I got that fucking wrong, didn't I? 499 euros. That is another banger from Citizen, isn't it? Euro 499. That's cheap as fucking chips for that. That definitely looks more than a 500 squid watch, that, doesn't it? It's quite impressive, that. Yeah, that's quite impressive. Right. Let's see. Okay, one more for the road. A Titoni. Tell me like tits. Titoni Sea Scoper 300 Ice Blue DLC. Okay. Right. First of all, Titoni. Fucking never heard of him. Never heard of him. I just think it's like massive on the fucking writing on there, isn't it? Tony with tits. C Scoper 3. No, don't know. I just think I think the writing needs. They should have shrunk the writing all over it. It's a DLC coated diver. With odd shaped buttons on the end of the hands, especially on the hour hand. Okay, Bill K says to Tony, he's popular. Oh, right, in the Asian market. So that means it's going to be a cheap as chips model in it. It's going to be 350 quid in it. Richie said he's not keen on the Tampax hands. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. DLC, that's a hardest coach. It'll take some. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Of course it is. The CWC SBS is that's DLC coating. It's pretty good. It's 300 meters as well, so it's got 100 meters up on everybody. Bill K says it's a true Swiss made brand. Okay. Interesting. Maybe not 300 quid then. Maybe I'm going to put it out there at 650 quid then. And I'm going to say it's going to have a Salita movement in. I'm going to say it's got an SW200 movement in it. That's what I'm going for. Right. No idea. Let's go through and have a look, shall we? Right. Okay. The smaller brother of the C-Scoper 600 recently put on high altitude test as Swiss speed climber Nicolas Hojak's wrist. C-Scoper was going to climb all three north faces. Okay. Interesting. Okay, that dial is probably nicer. It's not the same colour. Oh, it's the same colour dial. That picture just looks better. That picture just looks slightly better than that one somehow. In fact, it looked a different watch, first of all. Right, okay. Thickness, 12.5 millimeter. Matte black PVC coated case. Okay, special gasket system for 300 meters. Still, Tits and Tony is too big. Writing's too big, I think. And I said the Tampax style hands don't fit in there as well. Unidirectional 60-click bezel. A signature porthole case back with bolt features. Let's have a look at the case back. Oh, it's limited edition to 200 meters. Get your prices in, guys, before we... okay, Watch Apprentices 500, 749 for Chile. 750 for Matt H. I think he's going to have a Sleater in surely. Let's find out. Tell you. So, there's the back of it. North Face record. Cost certified. Limited edition. 1 out of 200. Cost certified. SW 200 Sleater movement. Call that right. Anyhow. Thought it would have. Yeah. This is where I said if it's going to be dead expensive, I don't like really expensive watches with a movement that can cost about 50 quid. Here we go. 1,800 euros, 1,950 US dollars. Jesus, so that's about 16. That's about 1,458 UK. 1,500 quid UK. Way too much. Way too much. I'd rather have I'd rather have a CWC SPS. Okay, they won't go down to 300 meters. They go down to 200. But most people wearing this aren't going to die to 300 meters. A CWC SPS is half the cash, 700 quid. And it's black DLC. It's got a better loom than that. Yeah. What can you say? Guys, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Good laugh tonight. Enjoyed that one. Thank you ever so much. Thank you, Chili. Good to see Von Krul in the chat. Good to see Graham Cartwright. I'm seeing you for a bit. Birmingham, good to see you, mate. Thank you for coming in. Good to see Dirty Sammy. Dirty Danny. No, I prefer Dirty Sally, actually. That's what he is. Dirty Danny, well done, mate. Listen, good to see you. I haven't seen you knocking around for ages. Yeah, been good. Thank you very much. Brian could be back next week, but who knows? Thank you for the dogs for behaving themselves. Thank you for Chili being a mod. Not that you have to mod, because everyone is very well behaved in here. We don't get any fucking idiots in. So thank you for that. And all I have to say now is see you next Tuesday. Good night.